And we on. Drum roll, please. B&Base.
Base and B.
There, go right there.
And the motherfucking
LoDaGod.
LoDaGod.
You already know what it is.
Episode 30 motherfucking 4. Here we go. 34. Quattro. That's how you say it? Yeah. It's too much tongue action in that shit. It's like sex. 34.
Roll the tongue a lot.
Yeah, roll the tongue a lot. I'm sloppy off of man. I gotta get it right, man. That shit, you know. God damn. But how y'all doing, man? What's going on, man? Everything?
Yeah, I wish y'all could have seen my little brother face when this nigga just said, it's like sex. Y'all ain't seen that. It's like, what, nigga?
Yeah, man. So the next time you go down there, Justin, if you think you need some help, just keep saying crop.
Shut the fuck up, baby.
It's gonna work out for you. She gonna love it. Keep talking to me, baby. Keep talking. Crop. That's what the tongue gonna work down there, boy. You gonna love it.
Brother, nigga just said if you ever go down and you need some help, just practice saying quattro.
All you gotta do.
That's stupid.
All you gotta do, boy. So I may try that on my damn self. That's alright, son. Take that and run with it.
That's burnt out. That's burnt the fuck out.
Nah, but y'all had a good week, a good productive week. Bring us our own way into Saturday. My shit was alright. Wasn't bad. I had some funny shit happen. Not too much bad shit happen.
What, we gonna go down the road with this? Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
I thought you were about to say, what you had going on?
I didn't really do too much, man. I slept for the most part, man. I had a, real early week, should I say. I only worked about 2 days, 3 days out of the week. So I've been off for a good little minute.
I've been working like a motherfucker.
Oh, you on vacation?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you doing it?
I ain't, man. I've been working like a motherfucker. And my motherfucking kids, spring break start next week. I am not taking off. The worst thing to do is to take off when your kids home.
This nigga here,
boy, it's on and pop, man.
That's when you're supposed to take off.
No, that's when you don't post. That's when you take your ass to work. That's when you go to work. So they gonna work you. Somebody gonna
That's
work
what I'm
you.
saying.
You go to work. When they off, you go to work. You take off when everybody.
Well, you right. Our kids is, and his kids got mind they own. They do their own motherfucking thing. You don't have no business taking off. Unless y'all know not to tell us.
Hey, they start trying to leave fake little hints and shit. Keep walking past the door. You know what I'm saying? Just, lights keep being on. Just simple shit. You can come out and they bored. Take me, let's go here, let's go there. Should have took my ass to work. You know what I'm saying? That's what I should have went.
That's crazy. Yeah, that's definitely the different age brackets and shit. Cause me, I wanted to take off for the spring break. I like to do shit with the youngest, but my youngest younger than your youngest.
Hey, it don't matter when they was younger.
I had this little bit. See, that's not the age group. That's base. That's base. But
nah, say they off next week. I'm on next week.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Make for some overtime.
My shit was on vacation this week by on purpose accident. This nigga broke my motherfucking ankle, man. Took me out of work. I couldn't even work on purpose.
What he hit you?
He thought he was Ray Lewis or Ed Reed out that motherfucker. Nigga thought he was Brian Dawkins, Slim. I got a picture. A nigga caught a picture of this shit, Slim. Slim, it's terrible. He lined me up.
I'm just saying,
so
you gotta hit a nigga.
Hey, he lined me up.
Can you describe the play?
Can I describe the play?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna show him a picture real quick, and I'm gonna put the picture on the jump. And after I show him the picture, I'm gonna describe how it happened.
So I'm wondering, was it a post route? Was it a 5 and out, or straight
it was
up,
a fucking,
curl, or...
The play was called slap pick.
Okay.
I had a slant.
I
had a slant. I run my slant. I go for the catch. I catch the ball. As soon as I plant my feet, rock 'em up.
Did you hold on to the catch?
You said you needed that MVP.
Once I hit the ground, I think I looked at the stats. In the stat book, they called it a completion. But once I hit the ground, I let that thing go. I ain't gonna hold you.
Once he folded me up, you ain't even remember
once
me
he
doing that.
No, I just said once I hit the ground, I let that bitch go. Once he folded me up, it was over.
Was he even trying to grab the flag?
Negative.
Y'all must be talking shit to these people.
I don't know these niggas.
Y'all must be talking shit. This is flag football.
Flag football. This is the catch. You see me catching the ball.
Is that you in the air, right?
Yeah, you see me catching the ball, and look at him.
He already
Holmes
going for the hit. He's 3 feet away getting blocked going for the
He's
hit.
not even getting blocked. My man was supposed to get in his way. He didn't get in his way. He looked like he blocking him. Yeah, he looked like he blocking him.
He
didn't block. He didn't touch the nigga at all, son.
You on camera not
You
blocking.
see I'm in the air. Yeah,
Damn.
I'm gonna show y'all this shit. But you see I'm in the air. As soon as I hit the ground, he rocked me up.
They gotta stop what they
Shit,
doing.
man.
My whole leg was
They
behind
gotta
me,
stop
Slim.
what they doing.
I heard my ankle crack and everything, Slim. My knee, my hip, all that shit was hurt.
He broke your shit while you was in the air.
Nah, he hit me as soon as I hit the ground.
Then
He
the way
hit
he
me.
landed, it must have fucked
So it
his leg
folded
up.
me back on my leg. It was like I had no breather to room. No breather to move. Soon as my feet hit the ground, he folded my shit up.
You had
I
no
couldn't
room
even
to move.
What I said?
You said no breather.
Damn.
I heard. I wasn't gonna say shit. I thought it was a football term.
You know what? In my head, I was
like,
thinking
you
I
know,
had no breather room. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said it wrong and shit.
Yeah, I heard. I was like, okay, maybe
I'm
it's a
glad he
football
caught
term.
me because I just
For
never
sure,
even
for
realized
sure.
I said this.
Maybe it's like a
shit
margin of error thing. He had too much space to come down. I ain't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, nah, in my head I was thinking I ain't had no breathing room, but yeah, I ain't had no room to move, Slim. So it's like I said, as soon as I hit the ground, contact. I couldn't juke. I couldn't dodge this nigga, no nothing.
Man, that shit ain't fit. That's why I never really played them contact sports. For one, never fast enough. Can't throw the ball. Could barely catch that motherfucker.
I'm
And you're
not
not
fast
about to
enough.
hit me, and I'm not about to hit you. So give me that basketball. I could dribble that motherfucker. I could used to shoot. I could used to do a bunch of shit. But I
You
never
said I
was
could used to do a bunch of shit.
But I could never play football. The best I was at football when we was on that hill playing throwback tackle. That was it.
And he was
Outside of that.
He was only good at picking the football up out there, bounced on the ground.
Exactly. Everybody.
He
And
was
that
good
shit
at
was
scooping that bitch and running.
It getting low. Outside of that, it was never a case. They be like, hey man, we about to go down the field and play football. Cool, man, I watch. Fuck, I'm not about to go out there and play with y'all. I'm not catching nobody. I'm not hitting nobody. I'm not doing this shit. Let's go play some ball and smoke some weed.
Defenders, man, got the defenders always got the upper hand, Slim.
Yeah.
They always got the upper hand, Slim, because
They
they
the hunters.
watching your every move.
They
Like,
the hunters and y'all the prey. They
grinding
fuck
that
y'all
man to man, you could cook a motherfucker.
Your
But
man
when
supposed to
the
pick
nigga-
that block.
Yeah, he posted. Yeah,
I'm looking at that picture,
He
man.
posted. Yeah.
Are you a football guy?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, football guy for sure.
I definitely
Is
do.
it right?
Yeah, I'm injury prone. Like
Right.
I wasn't supposed to play no type of sports. I bruise easily. I got weak bones.
That's hard to believe.
I got asthma, and I'm
You got
height
asthma?
challenged.
You height challenge?
Yeah,
Nah, we ain't height challenge. We have God made everybody. You just got rare motherfuckers
I'm
like
not even
Sean.
height challenged. I'm size challenged. I ain't never even been over
Don't say
140
like
pounds.
don't say like Sean and other people, because that's funny you said that, right?
Uh-huh.
I just seen a goddamn post on Facebook, Slim, and it said there's
Every time,
always a
everything
bigger
except
fish, right?
steroids.
And it had The Rock next to Kevin Hart, then
Uh-huh.
it had The Rock next to Shaq, then it had Shaq next to Yao Ming.
Yeah.
So, don't say me. You gotta say Yao Ming or something.
Are you about 6 feet?
I'm 6 foot even.
You
yeah.
6 foot even? Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit. I think I'm about 5'7". That's it.
That's
Yeah,
about
so I
it.
look tall against y'all.
Yeah.
I
That's
go
about
stand
it.
next to Shaq. I look like a damn dummy. I look like the damn pat post over there.
But nah, though, base. I've always been active in all the sports. You know what I'm saying? You go catch us as kids jumping off roofs on the mattress. So it ain't no sport we ain't gonna try. At least you know.
I was never too adventurous as a child. You know how you be on the recess and you got the monkey bars and it was the kids that always hang upside down with their feet in between it or like doing that crazy shit. I can never do it. One time I tried
Only
to do
two
that shit.
sports
fell
I
on my
never
motherfucking
played
head.
since I was a kid was baseball or soccer. Baseball I ain't never played because I went
Soccer
to play
funny
it
shit,
one
too.
time. I saw a nigga get hit with the ball and then knocked him out. So I'm like, nah, I can't play that because if somebody do that to me, I got hurt him or something. I don't know.
Once you wake
But
up,
yeah,
of course.
of course.
Yeah,
But I just
yeah.
after that, once I realized that could happen, I was like, that's not a sport for me. You know what I mean? And then soccer, they almost the same thing. I'm playing soccer at the time, man. We were with my uncle's soccer team or whatever. We probably like
That's
10
when I
or
played
11.
soccer too, good.
We like 10 or 11.
Soccer fun as shit, ain't
Yeah,
it?
Once we
fun
that
as
old,
shit.
though,
Soccer
bro.
fun as shit, Slim.
Was we that
I
old?
played
We
soccer.
might have
not
been
even-
like
we
9.
might have been 9.
Oh, y'all was on the same team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look, right, this was crazy. So I called myself, because I'm the goalie on our team.
Yeah.
I'm like that with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I said, man, them big kids over there, them adults, teenagers, I'm about to go play with them. I'm good enough to be a goalie over here with these little kids, man. I'm go over there and play.
A nigga kicked the fastball in that motherfucker.
Knocked me the fuck out. I woke up in the van after the game, like, hey, yeah, y'all ready to go? They like, bro, we about to go home. We lost. How we lost? We ain't played.
Hey,
Man, put that ice back on your head and lay down.
hey. What my man say on dodgeball? If you can dodge a wrench,
You
you
can
can dodge a
dodge-
ball.
Slim.
You throw a ball a wrench in that
One
motherfucker.
of the
Shorty
funniest
kicked that motherfucker dog fast as
One of
shit.
the
Oh,
funniest
no
movies,
bullshit.
cuz. I'm telling you, Dodgeball was hilarious.
Hey,
Hit my
man,
nigga
you
on the
that
rank
motherfucker
right on
with
top of
the
his
Hey,
head.
hey, you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
He hit him with a rank.
He hit that motherfucker with a Goku kick, bro. That kick was fast as shit.
Hey, it was. Was it like
Soccer fun though, so I ain't
was it
gonna
a
hold
regular kick or one of them little what they call it, spinning kick, flip kick, whatever they call that shit when they jump up in the air and kick that shit?
I ain't jump up or nothing, but
Just kick that
the
ball.
way, yeah, but the fucked
Grown
up
man
thing,
kick.
yeah, and it's fucked up because it was not supposed to be set up the way it was set up. Like, if anything, because I'm so young, I should have been a goalie with the team, like as the team is practicing, so it's other motherfuckers defending against this kick.
Yeah.
No. I'm just a little ass, like he say, 9-year-old telling this 16-year-old, like, yeah, kick this ball hard as you can and I'm gonna block it. And it did not happen.
He said, okay. Yeah, kick that motherfucker.
He might have knocked me out and scored the goal. That's what's fucked up about it.
Motherfucker cannonball.
He might have knocked me out and scored.
I got mad to this, Slim.
Yes.
I got mad. That was my last time playing soccer too, though.
I actually played soccer
Yeah,
for
I never played after that.
I scored more
Yeah.
in soccer than I did when basketball, and I played basketball the majority of my life. But I had fun playing soccer, and that shit was fun as shit. So I ain't gonna hold it. Like the only bad thing is, it seemed like that's the thing about them DC Rex back then. You can show up to play, but it's never practice. It was never practice. Even on my rec basketball team, it was never a day for practice. Football, it was never a day for practice. You just know when the game comes, you better come and show up. But one thing they knew is every day
That's because he played rec league.
That's what I mean, rec league
Edgewood,
shit
He
though.
played rec league.
Yeah,
Nah, that wasn't just Ashwood.
That was everywhere. That was everywhere.
It wasn't everywhere. It wasn't
It
everywhere.
wasn't everywhere.
But it was where I was
I
playing.
know
It was,
what you're
it
saying.
was
It
the
wasn't everywhere.
rec league teams, man.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking
It
about.
was the
rec league.
teams who was only taking it serious enough to where, man, we're gonna take these kids and teach them how to play.
Yeah, we gonna
It
put your
wasn't
ass
the-
on this bus.
It wasn't the coaches who was like, man, nah, I'm gonna go and get every person I know who's this age that know how to play this sport good in the city. I don't care if I gotta pick them up in a limousine 3 hours after school.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. We ain't practiced, but niggas was balling. Cause niggas play basketball every day.
This is what I was about to say.
So
though.
the
That's
shit
what it
almost
was
like we
back
didn't
then,
need
though.
it.
That's what it was back then, though. It was no practice because, like you said, one niggas was outside playing basketball
So
every
that
day.
all
all day.
And yeah, and the kids, and like I said, this wasn't everywhere because I went to places where they was practicing.
Yeah.
and shit. But the kids, like, they was outside playing all day like we was, and then the coach was just like, shit, when it's time to play, come on.
Yeah. Hey, we got a team
Bro,
up here too. I know
got a
some
whole
youngers
fan
can
full
play.
of niggas. Just pull up at the outside court. Come on, we got a game.
I know some youngers can play up here too. We got a team. Where the jerseys at?
I'm gonna tell you.
How you
about-
get them jerseys?
Yeah,
I'ma
just
tell
that
you
stuff.
I done had plenty of coaches say that. Hey, where the jerseys at? When we get to the game,
Yeah.
they asking the people at the scoreboard, say, hey, where
Everybody
the
had the
jerseys?
same jump, even black or white jump. You
Yeah.
flip yours
Where the
out as white,
jersey?
you flip theirs out as black. It's the same little netted jump. But my best moments, man, I was playing for Birdland. I think that was like number 2 or whatever. Cause they used to have numbers for it, but it was Uptown, up there by Raymond and QBC and 11 Park. I played for that team, right? And I'm some shit the whole year, right? Cause this niggas just good, but I'm some shit. I'm a little nigga. I finally get in, Slim. I don't even think I looked at the basket, my nigga. I'm on the corner of the I just, that motherfucker go in, swish. Nigga,
yeah,
I thought I won the lottery, nigga, when we won the game off
You
that
was
shit.
one of them niggas that put in at the end of the game on Sunday
Buzzer
night.
beater.
Yeah,
One of them special
Buzzer
niggas
beater.
that
Go.
Okay.
Slim.
They treated my man like he was in
Hey,
the special
Slim, I got in the game, Slim.
That was
the
Special
game,
Olympics,
Slim.
dude.
Hey, Slim.
Hey,
That's
Slim,
not
but the
Special
thing
Olympics,
about it
that's
is,
bad.
Took him all the way to the Special Olympics.
He tried to call nigga radio.
Like, God.
hey.
But that was your celebration. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
man,
cause
I'm
the
fucking.
thing, and that's another thing. You played for these teams back then. You had niggas.
Okay.
Everybody supposed to be 10, 11, but this niggas is 14, 15.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So
Ain't working. You
I
short enough.
was the
you
child
small
like,
enough,
look,
yeah,
I'm
good.
even here. I was like, I'm going to that bus and I'm going to this game.
Mm-hmm.
But the only thing I played every game, but that was just the one memorable moment I had. Man. The game was down by Clifton.
Nah.
I'm not even sure if that gym is still there on 14th and Clifton. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about. Like it's right down the street from Columbia Road, and I forgot the name of that motherfucker. It was right 14th? There. 14th on 14th Street on 14th and Clifton. Let's go. Just ride right down. It was a rec. It had an indoor basketball court. That's where we played all our little rec games at when I was living uptown. But when I was in Beaker House, we played everywhere.
Police department. I think that's the joint they turned into a police department.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
It could be, man.
They into a police department. You know which one I'm talking about?
I think it was called
It's,
number 2.
it's right off of Georgia Ave.
It's on 14th Street. Literally on 14th Street.
No, that ain't no.
Like Florida Avenue right here.
Think about Social Florida.
Yeah, well, if y'all watch it, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But you know, they done built so much shit up around there. I don't know what's there and what's not there no
The
motherfucker.
joint on 14th Street,
Right,
Like down the
I
hill.
know which one you're talking about.
Like down the hill, right hand side, gas station right there beside the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker right there. But yeah, that was my little highlight. Yeah. I ain't had many, but I was active. I showed up, motherfucker.
No, but sure though.
That's no bullshit.
That's how I was though. Like my rec league rep, whole rec career, I think I played for the Washington Redskins of the rec league rep. We had some of the top coaches. I'm talking about you can look at they got newspaper clips out. These coaches was good in their prime when they played. Coaches got trophies from when they was coaching from before when I came.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
What team was this you talking about?
We ain't gonna say all of that because these niggas might be embarrassed. But you know what I'm saying?
They should remain anonymous for absolutely no reason.
They right up the street from Edgewood.
Right up the street from Edgewood?
Yeah, so you know.
Okay.
He
wasn't
said
too
they
far
sound
from y'all.
anonymous for no reason.
Sure. When I say like the Washington Redskins homes,
Do it start with a T?
nah,
Second one start with a TT?
it's all with an H.
Oh, okay.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. I can do it.
Sure. When I say I played every position on the field, and I'm talking about homes, I never weighed over
Sound like
90.
Pee-wee.
The entire time I played football in rec, I never weighed over 90 pounds, bro.
The nigga that laughed.
Never weighed over 90. I probably
He was
just
the
barely
littlest,
got up
strongest
to
motherfucker
85
out there,
pounds.
bro.
I bet your energy level was on 1,000.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It was terrible. He just told you he played every position.
When I played, I'm
1,000.
talking about when I say every position, bro.
All the way down the kick.
Wide receiver, running back, quarterback, offensive line, defensive end, linebacker, safety, cornerback, kicker, punter. Charlie.
Let me ask y'all this. Did y'all ever try to show off for a girl that y'all knew that was there that actually came to a game?
No.
Negative.
But listen though,
I
the
did
one
that
time
shit,
I
though.
tried
I
to
did
show
that
off,
shit. It got my ass
got
bucked.
it burned. Same shit, bro. Got it
I
burned.
tried that shit. I'm down Shade, Holmes. We have actually, yeah, I'm down Shade. We usually play off campus, but this time we play on campus. It's still rec ball, but we playing outside. We used to play down Langley Park, that was outside. Play down Shade, that was outside. Or we go down Tag, which was indoors. I think Tag is called something else now, but y'all know down there for 18th and Monroe. So those like our 3 gyms that we used to play in. So this time we around the way. So this is around the way folks. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I'm around the way, nigga, I'm around base. I'm base, you know. Base on the court. Motherfuckers know, you know, I'm out them little as shit, but I'm on the court every day. But now this shit is official, you know what I'm saying? This is a real game. I get in the game, come down the court, woo-de-woo, try to do some dumb shit, lose the ball, the nigga picked me. I tried to come down and, try to come down and recover. He did a little jump scoop. So I get so this time I get the ball again. Passing, geeking to get the ball back. I get the ball back, try to put it up, nigga squatted that shit. Coach took me out and I ain't played no more than motherfucking game. That was the first quarter. I was mad as shit. I just got up and walked off.
That
shit blew the shit out of me, man. But I knew she was there to watch me.
That's crazy.
That shit fucked me up. So I'm like,
I only ever tried to show off one time. That's the one game I know for a fact my father came to, bruh. And this shit was something like a motherfucking movie, bruh. I'm playing running back at the time, bruh. They give me the ball, bruh. I hit the whole boom. The blocks is set up perfect to where I only got one person to beat. It's a safety. Safety is this little nigga like my size or smaller white kid, bruh. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna run him over. I got all of the field to just run right past this man. It's cool. But I'm like, nah. Family right here. I got to run him over. I go to run this man over. He dropped to the ground, swiped my ankle, and clipped me up.
I remember that.
I fell smack on my face. We lost the game by 1 point.
I remember that.
I could have scored, bro. I could have ran right around the man. Like he didn't even attempt to move to come towards me to tackle me. I ran out of my way to run towards him. The man did not want no beef. He stood there. He stood there like, nah, just go ahead and score.
Motherfuckers had the cameras on. They put the cameras down. Like, we don't want to catch that.
You talk about her. I think I laid in the middle of the field and cried for like an hour until the game was over, Charlotte. My feelings was hurt.
Man, y'all tripping. That wasn't my thing.
I got cursed all the way out.
Hey, but come to find out, the whole time, the broad I was trying to impress was the cold-blooded chicken head. I was mad. I was in my phone. I'm trying to do all this shit, depressing the whole time. This bitch backseat action. Get the fuck out of here. I was broken. I'm like, how can you do this to me, bro? You know I liked it. I did you a favor. Don't worry about that shit. I'm like, huh? The fuck? This is me. Nah, that was me. He was in there. I'm like, oh, man, you got me.
That's crazy.
That's cool. Cold-blooded stink. I should say
I stepped on the field or the basketball court, I was serious. I was already too worried about getting my ass bust. Or a nigga just straight smoking my shit on the football field to worry about anybody in the stands, man. I do remember one time though, my cousin Dink came to the game. This wasn't about no broad or nothing.
Man, Dink.
Yeah, my cousin Dink came to one of the games, man. Mind you, I just said I don't pay attention to the stands and shit.
Yeah.
So I didn't even know he was at the game, you hear me? I'm just doing my thing already. It just so happened to be a game, I'm playing HD. And I cooked these niggas, you hear me? Had a vicious ass touchdown. Hit the nigga with a.
Oh, you playing official ball?
Yeah,
you went to school.
This high school.
Yeah, okay, it's official.
I hit the nigga with a motherfucking post corner. Touchdown, back in the end zone. That shit was so sweet. I get to the sideline and I see Dink, he in the front. He had the motherfucking rails. You hear me? Like, yeah, cool. And I'm like, oh, man, what's up? That shit was sweet. That shit was sweet.
Hey, man, them memories, boy, you cannot put a price tag on that shit, man. You can't put a price tag on that shit, man. That shit was up, man. That's what's up, man. Now, the worst thing I played at was track.
All the bad games I had in high school was, well, I fuck around had a good game in that game. You said track?
They put a slow nigga in track.
Oh, I got a track story for you.
I was track before my track career.
You ready to track too?
I quit before my career started.
I went to Hyde. It was the first public charter school in D.C. when they first turned Langley to Hyde. I went to Hyde, my nigga. They made you take an extracurricular activity. For one thing, this is the time in D.C. schools was getting out at 3:15. Nigga, we didn't get out about 4:30 because of the extracurricular activity. It's a charter school. They just started this new shit. So I took track. Fuck, give me track. Man, these niggas is fast as shit. I'm smoking jacks, nigga. I'm smoking blunts. I'm about yay tall. I don't got no calf muscles. Nigga, I'm getting burnt out there, Jones. Man, no bullshit. Like, I never knew that you could run to the point. No, ain't no calf muscles. These man, it's like, you know you run to the point, I never knew you could feel like this tingling sensation in your leg. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? I done ran with police my whole life. I never felt this feeling. But I hated that shit. But I never ran track get that. I did that shit for a whole semester. No bullshit. Fuck track. But I ran track. Why didn't you bring that up? Oh yeah, because that was my worst sport I ever played.
I ran track one time too. This is when I played varsity basketball. Made the team, but the requirement to play on the team is you gotta run track.
Yeah.
So we did some shit. I think nigga had us doing cross country practice, right?
Did you say the requirement for football?
No, basketball.
Basketball, okay.
So I think this nigga had us doing some like track cross country training. So like we ran all the way from Anacostia, swim all the way through motherfucking what the fuck is that jump we used to have our picnics in?
Fort DuPont?
Fort DuPont. All the way to Fort DuPont, slim. And then ran through Fort DuPont and back. My God, that shit was terrible.
They was geeking.
I was in shape like a motherfucker.
That shit was geeking.
That was geeking.
But then we get to a track meet, right?
I don't even know what route you run to get to that motherfucker.
You run straight down Minnesota. But we actually went the back way. Down the back way past
Nigga, that would have been my first and last day. Fucked up. Oh, you running right, crackheads, dope fiends and shit.
Mind you, this is my first time running track. So we get to a track meet. They put me on a 4x4. Nigga, I don't know what a 4x4 is.
I know.
They put me on the 4x4, right? I'm running.
What is it?
4 laps. You gotta run 4 laps. So I'm running, right? And it's a team.
1 mile.
4 people, 4 laps. I'm running, right? So I think in my head, I'm running. I get lapped by a nigga. He get finished. I get lapped by a nigga. He finished. I'm thinking race over. I start going to the stands. I hit the whole crowd. Not the whole crowd. My team and my coach like, yeah, Sean. They called my name. I think they said, yeah, Sean, cheering me on and shit, right?
Get your ass back out there.
Man, I get to the top swell. My coach beefing, girl. He's like doing? This. He's like, what are you doing? Why you stop running? Give me my shit right now. You off the team. I'm like, damn, cuz I don't even know what's happening. What I do wrong? He smoked me. What you want me to do? I can't do nothing else. He won already. You finished. You ain't finished running. I'm like, I didn't know. Give me my shit. He didn't take straight like this. Give me my shit. Straight like that. No.
At the jump,
it was over. I had to sit there like a dickhead, regular clothes on.
I ain't
mind you. Even worse, everybody off the base shit, everybody fast as shit, right? This is my first time running track. I've never been fast. All my life playing football, I've never been fast, right? But one time I ran a 40, that shit said 4.8. I'm slow as shit. These niggas out there got on spikes. I'm out there in some LeBrons. I had on the LeBron 4s or something. Slim, beefing.
Why did they let you run like that?
Nigga. He didn't care. Basketball team, you gotta run.
So then he ain't. So he can't be mad that you just walked no rules.
No nothing. You hear me? Nigga just said go out there and run this race right.
So how you mad, man? Stop it,
bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You thought I did it on purpose. Bro.
Yeah, track is a different animal. It seems something different on purpose. That shit something else.
That shit wasn't cool, mo. First I got lapped. The nigga finished the race and I still had a whole lap left. And then you gonna throw me on the team? That's so fucked up.
Then I really convinced myself it wasn't for me. It was a nigga the same size as me, same build and everything, fast as shit. I'm like, how, home? What the fuck you doing with your feet? How the fuck you lifting it up and dropping it down and picking it back up and dropping it down and picking it back up again? Yeah, like he was chucking.
My man, brother went to high.
He was chucking. I'm like,
shit. Nigga name was Michael.
It was his name Mike Tyson? Last name Tyson? It was a nigga, our best runner. His name was Michael Tyson. Well, we called him Mike Tyson. This nigga was fast as shit.
That might be his last
This nigga name was Mike Tyson. I ain't gonna hold. His nigga was fast as shit. No, he wasn't. You know, he was like your complexion. Huh?
I ain't mean to say it like that.
Nah, you know when he say black and shit, I'm thinking about motherfucker. Yeah, a little darker. You know, like this motherfucker ashtray.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wesley Snipes. That just made me think about
the reason I say that because look, like I said, my man, brother who went to high, his name Michael. And mind you, we coming up. I'm fast. I always been pretty fast. Well, I mean, my man Damo, this nigga is just faster than me. You know what I'm saying? He like movies. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch a crackhead fast.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm gonna yeah. So look, I'm just putting in perspective of how fast this nigga is.
And you want the track team?
Nah, I never ran on a track team.
Okay.
Like I said, my track story ended before it started. I tried to run track, signed the papers. I'm about to be on the team. Me and the person who's, you know what I'm saying, like the head track star, we race after school. I smoke his ass around the whole school. Boom. I'm about to get on the track team. My aunt take me off the track team because of some, fighting in school shit. So I'm like, man, I can't be missing school because, I got track practice. They're like, nah, well, because of your suspension, wah. So I'm like, all right, well, fuck running track.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But back to the story about my man Michael. Me, him, and Damo raced one time. And we racing on the football field, bro. We gonna race in the air. So
Goalpost to goalpost?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about by the time I got to the middle of the field, Damo was crossing the touchdown. His brother was on his way back to the other fucking goal. I just stopped running, shawty. I'm like, man, what the hell did I just witness?
Was y'all the same age?
Me and Damo is, his brother probably a few years older than us.
Oh shit, that nigga fast as a motherfucker. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah.
I'm watching this nigga come back like, shawty, what the fuck did I just watch? I know I'm running. I'm not out here walking. I'm not jogging or nothing. I'm running.
Man, I wish I had that speed. So that's one thing I always wish I had when I was young. Speed and hops. I longed for that shit. I never got it.
I had hops when I was young. I ain't had no speed.
This is the wild ass story Sean wanted me to tell you about Damo.
Nigga fast as sick.
Damo, is it a family member, y'all, or just a family friend?
Like a family member, but it's a close family friend of mine. So
Yeah, like
we go
everybody
out.
in this motherfucking room.
We go out one time, right? We probably in high school, so yeah, we probably in like 10th grade, 11th grade probably. We all about to meet my man Earl. Now Earl go to school without walls at the time. They about to have a party. It's supposed to be jumping.
In other words, that nigga smart, because everybody can get into that motherfucking school.
So we pull up
No
or whatever.
bullshit.
We about to meet them down Gallery Place. So me and Damo, we older than they are, and we move around a little more in the streets than they do.
Mm-hmm.
So we just out and about before them. We gonna meet y'all down there. We down there before them, running to some youngins from certain quarters that's beefing with the youngins we play football with.
Yeah.
So they see us, associate us with them. They like, oh yeah. So we like, man, look, we don't know them niggas like that. We just play football, chill.
Yeah.
They ain't having it. They like, nah, we seen you with them, you with them.
Affiliation, nigga. Fuck that shit.
So we about to leave. We see Earl and them coming up the train station. I'm telling Earl and them like, man, y'all go, because they ain't seen y'all. When they already seen us, it's about to be a war up that motherfucker. We need to catch the train, go back on the outside.
You said the coordinators used to be deep too.
You know what I'm saying? So they like, nah, bruh, we try to need you to go to this party with us, bruh. We need you. And I'm like, man, listen, we leave this train station together, ain't none of us gonna make it to the party. Nah, bruh, we need you. All right, come on, we go. We get on the escalator. You know what? Gallery Place got them long ass escalators.
Yeah.
We get on the bottom. By the time we hit the middle, old jump circle, all you see is niggas just looking over. Oh yeah. Here they come. They coming back up. I just start shaking my head. I told y'all, man. So we leave. They let us walk across the street or whatever.
Shit sounded Green Mile.
No bullshit. The shit ended up like some shit out of a movie, bro. They let us cross the street, and then like some shit out of a movie. All the people that's down Galway Place just fucking disappear. I don't know if these people just walked in the stores, or if they just seen this random big ass group of black people and decided to go the other way.
Everybody closed their windows and they
You know what I'm
shut them.
saying?
Ooh, there you go.
But after we cross the street, it's nobody on this street no longer. But Us, it's 4 of us, and then there's probably about 30 of them, plus however other many they done got. You know what I'm saying?
Gallery
Since we done went down.
too. That's crazy.
Since we done went down the motherfucking escalator. Hold on real quick, let me finish this story. So, we cross the street. We walking or whatever. Now, Damo started trying to plead with these niggas. Cause I guess he know, you know what I'm saying, a few of them, or he know one of them from somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling them, man, look, all that's beyond dead. You know what I'm saying? It's too many of these niggas for anything other than them trying to jump
ready.
somebody.
They ready.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all niggas need to be figuring out what we about to do. Is we about to fight these niggas, we about to run, what? You know
How
what I'm
many
saying?
of it is y'all?
It's only 4 of us. 5 of us.
Oh, it's time
No,
to
it's
catch
5 of
feet.
us. It's 5 of us. It's 5 of us because it was 3 people. It was 3 people with Earl in it. It was Earl and 2 people, and then it was me and Damo. So
I would have said, hold up, because I left my shit down. I think I left my shit on the train. Let's turn back around.
So I mean, you know, but I'm just like, I'm always the type where, you know, if we're gonna run, let's do it as a collective. Let's everybody run. If we're gonna fight, let's do it as a collective. Let's everybody fight. You know what I'm saying? So nobody feels left out.
You a good man.
But you know what I'm saying?
I would have ran in the motherfucker manager booth.
So that ended up being the collective thought. So I'm telling them, like, you know, we need to figure it out because it's about to happen. Like, these niggas is too close. So they like, everybody like, man, nah, we too high. At this time, I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm in the top kickboxing shape of my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my hands is there. You know what I'm saying? My awareness, my sharpness is there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling them, like, man, what we gonna do? They say, all right, everybody's too high or drunk to fight. So I'm like, okay, well, that means we're gonna run. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna fall to the back, and when I say go, all y'all just run in different directions. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying I'm gonna fall to the back, that way everybody can start crowding around me, you know. I'm the one straggling along, and then I'm gonna pop it and go, you know, wah. So before that can happen, I get to the back of the group.
You turned yourself into bait.
I get to the back of the group, and nigga say, man, fuck this, somebody just hit him. And the nigga jumped to the side. That nigga jumped to the side like he about to hit me. So I hit him and say, all right, go. Everybody ran except one dude. Like one guy that came with my man Earl, he didn't run. I guess he was too high or drunk. He didn't know the plan, I don't know. But everybody run. We running down Gallery Place. Now listen, you know how close Gallery Place is.
Yeah.
Like I just told you, I'm not slow by any imagination, especially at this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm scared. I'm fast.
I run from Gallery Place Station to H&M.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't nothing but a few blocks.
Yeah.
Get the phone, boom. Call my man E. Hey E, where you at, man? I'm right here by H&M. Where you at, cuz?
Payphone, that is, right?
No, I got a cell phone.
Oh, it's okay. That time period. All right.
Yeah. So, you know, where you at? So E say, man, I don't know where I'm at, but I stopped because they got Jelani. He didn't run. I'm like, but damn, why he didn't run? He's like, I don't know, but they just fucked him up.
Jive.
So I'm like, all right, well, come to H&M. I'm going to go back, try to get them off him, and then meet y'all at H&M. And, you know what I'm saying, figure what's going on. Woo-wah-wah. Hang up the phone with him. I called Damo. Now, mind you, probably about 5-10 minutes gone past, if that. Called Damo. Yeah, cuz I'm down by H&M. I got just talked to E. Where you at? Damo say, yeah, bruh. I'm walking in the back door of my house.
Yeah, he's smart.
Now listen. No.
He had a way.
I just told you we was down Gallery Place. This man lives at the corner of North Capitol and Rhode Island. Oh, he lived damn near in Edgewood.
His feet was activated.
He got those.
Shorty got
activated.
No.
Shorty. It fucked me. I didn't even know what to do after that. I'm like, what? Okay, I guess I just need to figure out what's going on down here because you out of it. You ain't. gonna be no help in this situation. You might die.
I'm gonna say, nigga, you lied. You jumped on the back of a bus and just held on to that motherfucker while I rolled up the street.
Fuck that nigga just that.
Nigga say he won't.
If you don't know DC people, that's about 2 miles, maybe more. So I mean, he got
This nigga was
Hey,
fast. He was.
what you think?
He ain't never looked.
That's accurate. So about 2 miles, maybe more.
I tell you one thing, if he did that, not one time that one time that he looked behind him.
Oh no, ain't no question.
He ain't
about
looked behind himself that one time.
No question.
He had to throw his mind, Mama, I'm gonna make it. 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 He got to that back door, Mama, I made it. That's fucked up. And y'all, and you had that one dumb motherfucker that stayed there.
He didn't run, bro.
I don't know. Little dumb motherfucker got his ass mollywop.
But I'm stupid as shit, cause like I said, this shit, it's all like a movie, bro. I go back like a dickhead. And they really just, it's a group of them just standing over the nigga, just smacking him on top of his head like he a sucker. People just walking past, looking like, why they doing him like that? But they ain't stopping.
Oh, they had him going down the Soul Train line to smack him.
But ain't nobody, they just in a circle around him, just taking turns, just smacking him. He just still sitting on the ground. So I'm like, damn, man, we try to help this nigga a little bit. So I just run out in the middle of the street, like, hey, y'all niggas some bitches, man. Fuck y'all niggas, I'm over here. Y'all keep coming around trying wah wah wah. So then they leave this nigga again, chasing me. I don't know if this nigga run or not, but after I ducked and dodged them niggas, I ended up meeting up with Earl. Earl had the nigga. But I don't know why this nigga ain't run though. He wouldn't say why he ain't run. He just was like, I don't know, bro. I'm like, you don't know, nigga. I should have left your dumb ass.
I ain't
You
never,
ain't even my friend,
been in that
man.
position before. I ain't never been in that position, but I know if I was, I don't come back to the scene of crime.
The only time I've ever been in a position to get jumped by a nigga is because of the
I'm
niggas that I'm
with.
with.
The mall, be like, hey man, I seen your man. Your man look like he done fought a professional boxer with his hands in his pocket. Like, good God, he just had his face out there. Go do what you gonna do.
With his hands in his pocket.
Hey, fuck him up. That's crazy. I can't do that.
He can't say with his hands in his pocket.
God almighty. I can't do it. I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it.
That's crazy.
So the moral to the story is, follow your gut instinct. Stay your ass on the train and go the fuck home. Y'all never supposed to walk up that elevator.
That's a
No
fact.
bullshit.
That's a
You gotta
fact.
like, fuck that.
That's a fact.
Shit, I can't do that. I can't
Ain't no
do
question
that.
about it.
That nigga said there's 30 people upstairs.
It ain't nothing but a
Dang,
fight, bro.
okay, ain't nothing about to happen.
I ain't never been in that situation either. I got jumped one time, but I ain't never been in no situation like that.
I mean, that's back,
I'd have showed up
back
that
when it
motherfucker
wasn't
if I
that,
had to
you
turn
know, the
in
most
the
they was
fuck.
going to do was stop you. You know, nowadays it's crazy out here. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You go up there, you get to argue with one person.
They're not even
Honestly,
jumping
Like,
niggas now.
that's why I
take
say
that
you
back.
can't argue with one person.
I've been in that position before.
You can't argue with
Like
one
I
person.
said, I used to go to Hyde. If y'all remember, if anybody remember back in the day, Hyde went from like 7th grade and it earned the grade every year. It was one of them type of charter schools, so it probably went from 7 to 12. So I left after my 8th grade year and I went to Dunbar. But my man still was going to Hyde, because like I said, it transitioned to high school. He stayed in there. So we going to Dunbar and everything. We rolling out every day. So we said, hey man, you about to roll out. Let's start passing and get Coop. You know what I'm saying? Nigga look just like hanging with Mr. Cooper, but his name Anthony. Look just like hanging with Mr. Cooper. So we go.
Call my nigga Coop.
Call him Coop. So we leave Dunbar. We said, we gonna
change his name.
yeah. So we gonna go get Coop. So we go up the jump. We see a nigga say, hey man, y'all seen Coop? And we know everybody know Coop, because Coop one of them type niggas, man. He worldly, he out there, everybody know he's a popular dude. So the niggas probably thinking, what the fuck are these niggas walking up asking, has you seen Coop? But we ain't, the shit ain't registering with us. We like, all right, but we gonna wait out here for him. You know, we ain't thinking that these niggas thinking that we trying to jump Coop. Coop is the nigga, he's our man from around the way. We trying to scoop him up and bounce. Slim, we talking about a dick riding ass school. They all formed up. It's like 5 of us. It's me, Mikey D, Moni, Chester, and I know it was another individual.
Just say you and your mans.
Yeah, my mans. Nah, they want to hear their name in this shit. Cause niggas, we worked out in that job. We worked out, Slim, security and everything, Slim. Niggas was on balls. So they come to us, right? We like, oh, what's going on? They like, yeah, man, I heard y'all was looking for Coop. I said, yeah, man, hey, y'all seen him? Tell them that we out here. The nigga swings on me. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Hit him. On the break. Man, hey, Slim, you talking about school pride? Slim, the school tried to get at us, Slim, but we from around the way. So niggas used to this shit. Niggas just put our backs to each other, man. We got the fuck up out of this, Slim. But it was one part that it was so funny that I knew I couldn't help my man. The nigga had my man arm like this. The other nigga had my man arm like this. They hit me. I see it. I'm like, I can't jump into that. I just went back to my side. They got the right of my man. Hey, but my same man who they had like this, hit him
got him out of it, right?
He got him out of it, and he had one of the best knockdowns. Hit a nigga, nigga, big nigga too. Dropped him on the jump. My man just started celebrating mid-fight. He said, Lord! I'm like, go ahead, man. Hey, Slim, we get around the Then we get around the way, we trying to figure out why Coop ain't never come out to squash and shit. Coop come outside like 3 hours later, man, we leans on this nigga. He's like, nah, man, I was with my girl. I heard about it, but she was scared. She didn't want me to jump in it. Nigga, you could have squashed it. We didn't want to be in it. You know what I'm saying? We can't even get you. You know what I'm saying? These niggas think we hit a whoop-de-woo and blah. The fuck is wrong with you? And you know what I'm saying? And Hyde was a new school, and it's like, you know how now they got the lottery for you to get into the school if you a child and everything. Yeah. So we had kids from Langston Lane, kids from Surgeon Quarters, kids from Date Street. There's all over. So like them niggas, they was just on balls, man. But that we worked out that day. I ain't gonna hold you. So nigga, everybody had a story around the way. Yeah, nigga, and we always doing a little bit of weather, exaggerate. Yeah, now I got a nigga off and walk. But ain't nobody really tell the story about how we was actually getting hit. Cause I definitely caught some few licks, but ain't none of that shit make it around the way. But yeah, that shit right there was a moment. That right there was a moment. That right there was a moment. That was a moment. So that was a moment. And so, man, I saw it. I'm like, oh, cuz they got you. Got you good. Find a way out of it. That's like my if I boy, you swear. I'm like a little nigga with action movie. You know what I'm saying?
He gonna figure a way out.
He got to, cause they got you, and I can't. No, there's nothing I can do. They got you good. And it's two niggas holding your arms while everybody else tearing off. I feel your pain, but I don't want to necessarily feel it. I see it. That's my man to this day though. When my man got out that jump and he redeemed himself, hit a nigga smooth in this shit. That's one thing. When you young and that adrenaline rushing through you, Slim, everything's a go. Everything's a go, man. That shit right there was legendary. No bullshit. Y'all remember that shit too? That was like 2002 or 2000. No, that was probably the year 2000. That was the year 2000.
Year 2000.
That was the year 2000. That was the year 2000. I remember that. I went to Hyde exactly 99 2000. That was my year. Niggas was on one. Hey, this true bill. It's true bill, son. It's true bill, son. I love that shit. That was probably a lot of our best moments.
Got 1,000.
Hey, you live long enough, what's going to happen? Especially you from the hood.
It's hilarious.
It's like a movie.
No, I got a. Hey, Slim, you talking about store? I got a recent store.
I'm not gonna know.
Hey, we got a boss. Hey,
he said they was like.
And my man turned sunny side up. That shit about. Hey, and you see it like,
put that boy on Jesus Christ.
Man, got him. Get out of it, cuz. Don't worry about it. I can't do nothing for you. So, but I got a story for this week, man. Like when I get off sometimes to make some extra dough, I may do my little wholesaling thing, try to get a house under contract. I do a little Uber from time to time, do a little other things on the side. It's a million ways to make money in DC. You walk around talking about you broke, You tripping. So this day I turned my Uber on. I live over there on Oxon Hill, but right there by the Southern Avenue side. So I put it on first stop, 4th Street, 4th and like Southern Avenue. That's like on the back part, like right there by Barnaby. Pull up in the joint. It's raining this day. So nigga come out, got some little hood over his head. He opened the back door, nigga throw a bag in my car. Boom. I'm thinking he about to get in behind the bag. He say, nah, cuz that's for my girl with some panties. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, I've been doing Uber for a minute, but this ain't usually the protocol. So I'm looking, right? Young nigga, I grab the bag. I'm like, shorty, I'm a narcotic king. Don't do this. I know what the fuck this is, man. He get to looking, we get to laughing. Whole time it's some kid. I'm like, shorty, go ahead, man. But you know what? You paid for the ride. It's right there around Temple Hills. So I guess this shit is in there. I put the bag in the front seat with me. And the whole ride I'm contemplating. I should take this shit. I should take this shit. I swear to God, that's all that's going through my mind. Even as I'm entering towards the destination, I should just hit delivering it. This ain't Uber Eats. It's supposed to be an individual in the car. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? For one, the nigga say it's his girl panties. I'm like, come on, Holmes. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, you know, young niggas see me, I look like them and all the hoopty boo. We get to laugh. Like, go ahead on, moody boo, blah, blah, blah. The whole time, I'm like, I should take this shit. I should take this shit. I pulls up to the girl house. This dumb bitch comes outside and say, you know me? How the fuck would I know you for? You don't know what's going on? I should definitely take this
I'm
shit.
God. I don't know.
Definitely take
wrong
this
house.
shit. I gave this shit to her, son, but that shit was on my mind the whole ride. Man. I'm like, this is some
Wrong
crazy
house.
shit. All thing that's going in my mind, like these 2000 niggas different.
Man,
All you motherfuckers born in 2000 and after, man, y'all thought
That
process, the how y'all
is
get
a
down
first for
is
me,
different,
bro.
man. That was different.
Sure.
Man.
That is a first for me, Slam.
Like I was trafficking.
Shorty was retarded with it.
I was trafficking
Slam.
on the Uber app.
Slam,
Yeah,
how
this
did
is
he
wild.
do that, bro? What the
This was
fuck,
not his
bro?
first time.
You got to put it
I
in
could
the
tell
trunk,
this
man.
was not his first
You got to
time.
put it in the
Bro,
trunk.
no, bro.
Can't
No.
throw it in the back.
The
You just put it
nigga
in
threw the
trunk.
bag in the back seat. I'm like,
That
Nah,
nigga
man.
was supposed to get in the car.
You
and
put
say,
it in the trunk.
the
man,
nigga lift
in
his head in the car and
shoebox
say,
tell
hey
you,
man,
my folks
this
forgot
for
their
my
shoes
girl
over
with some
here.
panties. Like, it's your
Folks
girl with some
forgot their
panties.
shoes over
So
here.
why
This
you?
is why you can send packages through Uber.
Lord.
I can.
That's now. That wasn't when
Wow,
you was
this was this week.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
wait.
is
This
Yeah,
was
I guess
Tuesday. I could put a date on
if
that
I
shit.
put this address in,
Well, yeah.
a Uber will come.
That's
I come
right.
outside, put the package in the car. They take it to where I'm sending
Y'all
it to
the
and
new,
drop it off.
y'all the new.
There it
shit.
is. She just rationalized it for me. Shit, cause that shit was wild to me.
No, that's still stupid because he gave you a whole package. And what if a nigga did take it? What if a nigga called the police? He'd have been beefing either way. So you can't find a nigga for nigga take it.
What, you want to
Nigga-
record it?
Nigga call the police, you gonna be beefing.
Yeah, but he lucky I've never been a cruddy nigga. I never took from nobody. I never stole. I never shorted nobody. That's not what I do. I'm just, even if I owed a nigga, I made sure I paid you. But I'm not that type of nigga. If I was a cruddy motherfucker, actually, nigga, if I was smoking, that would have been my pack. I would have ripped it open, smelled it. Zaza. Close that motherfucker back up. Baby, come, what you doing home? Don't worry about that shit, baby. I just came home. But you know what I'm saying? But I get that shit wild. But I never knew that. That's crazy. That's crazy. But that was the wild shit. One of the wild things that happened to me this week. Yeah, no bullshit. That's no bullshit. So we know the wild shit that happened to you. You got your shit broke.
Yeah.
I had a package in my mother's car. Anything crazy happened to you this week?
Nah, I've been in the house sleeping all week.
Sleeping all week. God damn. Rest in peace to who? Dwayne Haskins.
Dwayne Haskins, yeah, man.
Rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins,
R.I.P.,
man.
That's crazy, man. Gone too
I just
soon,
found
young
out.
fella.
Just found out. I didn't know.
Gone too soon. So
I
my
didn't
man was
know.
24, man. He
I
supposed
didn't
to turn
know.
25 next month on the 3rd.
Did he win a chip when he was in college with Ohio
I'm
State?
not even sure.
Did he win?
I'm not even sure.
Wow, man. And did he die in the? No, he went to Pittsburgh. Did he die in Pittsburgh? Cause he was playing for Pittsburgh,
He
right?
was playing for Pittsburgh. I don't know.
Wow, man.
That's just crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up
I
on
just
that.
know I
But
got the reports from 1,000 motherfucking social medias and
Yeah, but
media outlets.
be honest,
Breaking
man.
news, sports break, All that shit be coming to my
to
phone.
the Redskin community, Commander community, and to the Haskins family, man. This is for y'all, man. Rest in peace, man. We feel for y'all, man. Everybody right here know that feeling. So, damn, that was crazy to hear that just now.
Yeah,
I did not know that. That was crazy, man. So, once for you, that was crazy, man. God damn. That was crazy. Oh, and another death. Y'all hear about the shit? The young nigga was dead in the club. A bombing fluid in the club. Did y'all hear about this shit?
Yes, I did.
Yes, the key.
What do you think about it?
Try not to think
What
about
the
it.
fuck?
Just erase that from my
Nigga.
memory bank.
When I go,
I
let me go the traditional way. Around family. Don't put me in the Bliss nightclub. How did he get in?
That was his side.
How did he get in?
That was his request.
I mean, we also weekend at Bernie's.
That was
I know
his
they ain't
request.
play the music. He just walked up on the stage and shit and just. I saw the picture. The nigga.
You seen the picture? You ain't see the video?
The video. That's what I mean. The video. He like this, and the shit is tasteless. I don't care. The family requested it,
He
and
requested.
that was his dying wishes. Somebody got to be the adult.
Who want to be a part?
Somebody got to have some sense. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the way, man.
Crazy.
That ain't the way, man.
Hey, listen.
Not in that type of establishment, man. Come
Listen.
on, man.
I'm not gonna say I'm a fan of this shit, but I'm not gonna sit up there and say that they shouldn't have did it the way he wanted or the way they wanted to do it.
You right. You right on that. You right on that. Cause you know what? I saw something afterwards where they sat down with his mother, and his mother was okay with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That was
So
my
this-
whole thing too.
His mother was okay
I
with
know
it.
what
So
you're talking about. I seen that shit.
So if he was cool with it, his mother was cool with it. Truth be told, we gotta be cool with it. But when you put things out there for public consumption, you will get public opinion.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
this is my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's crazy.
The shit was just wild to me. I
Crazy.
seen this shit. The nigga was
Crazy.
really up there. It looked like he had a
Like-
phone in this motherfucking hand.
Nigga,
God damn.
it's the nigga was dressed up.
Nigga had on glasses.
The nigga was dressed up. I'm surprised the bitch ain't get up and free him.
That's crazy.
This shit was crazy,
That
like
would've been crazy.
crazy, like
They
nigga
was in
on
that motherfucking clubbing.
And I saw a little post of comments. People like, I wonder why he wasn't saying nothing.
Oh man.
I saw that shit. It was all social shit. People, because people didn't know.
Oh, you know the comments.
A lot of people didn't know though. Nah, but for real, like this wasn't like people didn't know because I never heard nothing about what's the rapper name?
His name Guno. I ain't heard nothing about him.
Never heard nothing about him.
Never heard nothing about him.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm assuming that in his area or amongst his crowd and that generation, I'm assuming he was known. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of popping DC artists and Maryland artists that we don't know about. But for real, they popping in some sort of way. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he was popping, and I don't know, man. But that's shit, man.
God damn.
I'ma say it like I said earlier with the Uber shit. With the young nigga throwing package in the car. These 2000 niggas are different.
Yeah, but that shit ain't the worst though, cause I fuck around after that shit pop up. You know, these phones is different. You see one shit and everything pop up on your phone. You say some shit, you thinking about some shit, and everything pop up on your phone. But after I look at that shit, fucking random video popping up on my YouTube feed and shit. Man, niggas have gotten some crazy ass wishes, buried wishes, man. Niggas is crazy, man.
For example,
Man, nigga, it was a nigga riding in the back of a truck, man. Like sitting in like a throne.
in the back of the trunk,
Yeah. Like it was like a hearse, but it was made like a pickup. You know what I'm saying? He was sitting in the back of that.
put a nigga in the F-450
Man, slam.
with a Hemi.
Slam. This is no bullshit. It's a whole video of crazy burial wishes. Slam.
Had my man dressed up like King of the North.
Slam.
King of the North.
They had the nigga with a clear
Had my man dressed up like a motherfucking Lannister.
they had a nigga
That's
in
crazy.
the clear casket. They had a nigga in the clear casket with
That's
a
the
rack of
Game of
money and
Thrones
jewelry
reference
with
I
him.
watched.
You heard?
What'd you say?
They had a nigga in the clear casket with a rack of money and jewelry in there with him.
I mean, like, what we find tasteless maybe, because, like, in Haitian culture and things like that, they do that with the body. They don't just throw you in the junk. They will literally put you in your casket, and they will have a party around your body. Certain places in Mexico, certain places in South America, certain places in Africa. Like, so this is kind of like a African tradition in a way in certain places, but where it's accepted, it's no problem. When you do shit like that in DC, when it's just so far fetched, nigga, the shit gonna look crazy to us. So it is an actual tradition when they do this shit. They celebrate you before they put you in the ground. They dress you up. They bring you to the party. It's usually not the club. It's usually within your household. You know what I'm saying? And the family come around. They like that. They put beads on your neck, or they put things on you, little offering ties and things like that. And they do this, but not in Bliss nightclub on Bladesburg Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit. It looked crazy. It looked crazy, but rest in peace to you too. I know they don't want to hear that shit from me. I just pretty much just shit on the whole thing.
All right.
Rest in peace to Guwap.
Man.
Is it Guwap?
Gunu.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, man. When I go put me in the urn, fuck that shit.
Want to be cremated good?
I want to be cremated. Fuck that shit. Cause I believe there's no way in hell these same bodies is in these same graveyards. People been dying for too long and they ain't put no new land down. Like, where the fuck they putting on these extra bodies? You know what I'm saying? Glenwood Cemetery been the same size for 100 years. There's no more space to bury people, but they keep burying people there. So what the fuck is happening to the old bodies? You know what I'm saying? Where they putting these people there? I don't trust that shit. Burn me up, put me in something real good, put me in the panel, put me on the mantle and don't sell the house.
Hey, that's a good for your point. They ain't even gonna hold you, right?
No bullshit.
That's a wild shit. I ain't never even thought about it though. My nigga said, man, where is they putting these other bodies? So you just believe they burying people on top of motherfuckers?
They burying people on top of them or they getting rid of the old ones. You see shit that say 1840 and all that other shit, they family long gone and died. That's tombstone is prior to that, but them bodies probably gone some motherfucker with, man.
So why would the tombstone be there if the body ain't there and another body there? And they
I don't know, man. I don't got the answer.
Because the funeral joint is a memorial place. That's just you paid for the memorial.
But they just had a funeral for this other body.
I don't know,
yeah,
son.
but they keeping the memorial. Like
But that shit don't make like you can't. That shit don't like you know like.
They just ain't keeping the body.
All these people dying. Where they finding the space at? You know what I'm saying? Like Harmony big as shit, but there's a lot of people in Harmony. Like I'm trying to figure out where y'all. I don't know, cuz motherfuckers got to be on top of each other. It's 6 feet deep. Is some bullshit. Niggas are 25 foot. They got 25 foot holes, and they just throwing everybody on top of each other. But we don't know.
They just
So the whole time we go in the graveyard trying to find a certain spot, talking to a motherfucker. The whole time they on a whole nother section. You know what I'm saying?
They still there.
It's still there though. You know.
I personally just can't go with it because they would have to move the motherfucking headstones, bro.
It's a trick to that shit. I don't know, man. It gotta be a trick to it. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it.
Ain't no way. Nah, you might be on to something. But that ain't happening though. Ain't no way, Slim, you can have a funeral for another motherfucker.
And we see him put them there.
Graveyard with their headstone there and nobody knows.
Cause think about it, Slim. We always did.
Like, man, damn, shorty, man, don't you see this other motherfucking headstone? Why you put my motherfucking grandmother right here, man? You tripping. Don't put her right here next to Betty, man, Ford. Man, this is not my mother, man. I don't know them people's cup. Now, that ain't gonna go right, Slim.
It ain't gonna go
That
right.
ain't gonna go right at all, Slim. I'm gonna burn the whole joint down, motherfucking everybody people's. Cremation for everybody.
I'm gonna do some research for y'all. We gonna figure this shit out. No bullshit. There ain't no such thing as 6 feet under. They got more 25 feet under. Nigga sitting under a 2-story building right now.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to tell you,
This
man.
nigga big old tank.
That's where all the people from the Walking
This
Dead
nigga
come
just
from.
said they is putting niggas down in hell, man.
Down in hell, motherfucker.
He just put niggas next to the Earth's core.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, he burning bodies. Everything based end up saying come to cremation. You hear me?
So just do me on the
Everything
bucks.
they say end up at cremation and shit.
Bullshit. Put me on that little jump, turn that bitch on 2,000 degrees and just get it over
This
with.
nigga trying to get his shit smoked.
Like my shit over. Put my shit on
He
2,000
trying to go in
degrees
that
and get it over
motherfucking
with.
gorilla, that motherfucking
Exactly.
jumped in the motherfucking cellar.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hopefully,
they put the bodies in them.
hopefully before I go, I get a nice
Down in
big
the
old,
cellar and shit.
nice big old house with a man cave. My little movie theater, little bar joint, little pool room. So I'm,
Nigga,
put me in my shit. Put me right there in my shit, right there on top of my shit. That's gonna be my shit, my room, my shit.
This nigga Ash is about to have some dough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me go ahead. He gonna turn into the John off the Beauty and the Beast, man. Them motherfucking dickhead jump.
They gonna get a motherfucking teacup.
Yeah,
Funny as a
yeah.
motherfucker, man. That was my shit too. That was my shit. That was the one Disney jump I used to rewatch over and over.
Beauty and the Beast, you
Yeah,
fucking
man. My man, what was my man with the shotgun on the jump that was trying to kill the beast? Hassan.
Yeah.
Hassan, yeah. Hassan was my man, man. She ain't never give my man no pussy. He running around chasing the beast the whole time. My man from your village and everything. He killing shit. My man went so hard, he said, fuck that. We going to get, what's her name? Isabel, whatever the fuck her name was. Some shit like that. My man grabbed the whole town. He said, fuck that beast. We going to get him. My man rolled into some old wild shit. Died, still ain't getting no pussy. Motherfucking the last rose petal dropped. My man turned back human and fucking.
So he was off his jack from Titanic.
Yeah.
That's some sad shit. That motherfucker, he gave her the jump like, nah, you poor. You need to get up out of there. That shit was crazy, man. How the fuck he died again? They was in the middle of the water or
He
something.
froze
The death.
This nigga burned.
Yeah. How the fuck did she not die?
She stayed on top of the door.
Man, that door was cold as shit. She supposed to that door was heavy as a motherfucker. That movie welding like a motherfucker. She supposed to sink with that motherfucker. I would have been mad as shit. I would have grabbed that bitch. Come on, we're going down together. Let's go ahead and get it over with.
If you look at the movie,
Oh, you say 11? You say 11?
They
Yeah.
want the boat with a foot on the door.
This nigga burned.
That nigga was cold as shit talking. Be right the whole time. He was talking.
Bullshit.
Hold
I'd
on
have
to
been
the
trying-
Dude was laying in
I'd have been trying to
he was
find a
laying
whole
on
nother
the back.
board.
Motherfucker, Joe shaking like shit.
I'd have been trying to find a whole nother board. Give me another piece of this motherfucking boat. Big ass
What?
boat.
I
I
would've
know there's a
grabbed
whole nother
You
piece
better
of this.
stop laying the fuck down.
One of
Sit
these
up.
floaters better come back. Fuck is y'all doing? Fucking get
Shut
left
up
all
on
that
that
floaters.
Did anybody? Everybody died, right? There was no
Nah.
survivors from the Titanic, right?
Yeah,
Everybody
they had
died.
floaters, guys.
Huh? I mean, not in the movie, but real life. Was there actual survivors?
You
in the
can't even
Titanic?
tell me nothing about real. I mean, I can't tell you nothing about real life.
Yeah, they had some.
Had survivors? Man, that's some shit to survive. It's cold as you niggas hit an iceberg. Just you to be close by iceberg, you know it's cold. Fuck that. I'm gone. Ain't no liquor on board either. It's cold as shit out there, man. That's the fucked up way to die. That nigga was on the fucking door
I
handle.
ain't never in my life getting on a cruise. Got me fucked up.
I ain't never think about that shit. That nigga was
You
cold
been
as
on a
shit.
cruise before? Y'all been on cruise?
I would.
I had. Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
I've been on the what's it called, the Spirit of Washington, but that don't count.
I had.
That mother take you from the Potomac and back.
I'm not doing it, bro.
I would.
That is like one of my biggest fears, bro.
What?
You said why? One, I can't swim. The Titanic. Just something about being in a big ass body of water just scares the death out of me, y'all.
I can't
Jaws,
swim either.
Jaws was a problem. Motherfucker,
But nah,
Deep Blue
listen
Sea
though,
was
right?
a problem.
So listen though, right? When you go on the cruise, bro, after you actually board the ship, you don't have to see the water until you getting off.
But just like thinking about
I
it,
definitely
got
go
me
on the
feeling
cruise.
seasick.
I
It's
definitely going.
You don't have to see it. You don't have to feel it or none of
Is
it.
one thing, but like once you're actually on,
I don't even know what
just
seasick
look at it like
is.
how you look at getting on the plane. If the plane crash, you still gotta deal with
And I was
Jaws.
super
You
scared.
gotta deal with
And I
all
was
that
super
other
scared about the plane too. I got on the plane a couple of times, scared to death. That's what I did.
That's
If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go
outside
sleep.
of me a plane.
Yeah, I went to
I
sleep.
don't know why they didn't
Yeah,
fail
yeah,
safety
right.
planes yet. Like, why come it like if an engine go out, 5 parachutes just don't jump out the top of the plane just to keep it afloat. When something go down, the plane just goes straight the fuck down. Like they don't have like.
It's still just a soda can in the sky, bro.
I mean, but you know, technology been made so. You know what I'm saying? It
My
should,
nigga right though,
you know
Mo.
what I'm saying? It
All
should
these
get to the
motherfucking
point
military boat cars
Now,
and shit. You
it
hear
should-
me?
it should get to the point where once you like 1,000
They
feet
not
from the
there to protect
surface,
child,
a
man.
big
They
ass,
there to transport
a
child.
big ass inflated
Or
balloon
crash
or something should just pop out the bottom. So when it
Or
hit,
take you out to the
it get a
blue
bouncing.
line.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like
not there to protect you, man. They there to transport you, man.
you right, man. But shit, but technology, man, it got to be something, man. It
That's why
got to be
I'd
something.
rather drive, Mo.
You can't tell me, man. You,
I'd rather drive, Mo, or I'd rather ride in a car.
yeah, one thing, I've been in a car accident before. Yeah, it's alright. You ain't coming out of a plane accident. You're done. You're done, son. Stick a fork in it. You're done. Fuck that. That's crazy. How the fuck we get on this?
I don't know.
I don't know, but she getting dark. The minute I brought up Dwayne Haskins, I went to a nigga cremated in the club, down on the boat,
Yeah.
Titanic. I went to Beauty and
This
Beast. My
nigga
man
did.
killed my man.
I think I had a pause in that. I
Good
started
God.
naming stupid.
Yeah,
shit.
man, we were real dark on y'all. I apologize. man.
The shit got ass.
Somebody fire some weed up, man, so they can make the
Yeah.
whistles feel at ease, man. We
Man.
it got real dark for a minute,
I
man.
need
But
to get some gas. Chill.
oh man, but shit, man, y'all got anything good? Anything else y'all want to add to the day, man?
Shit. Not at all.
Well, you know how it goes.
B&Base.
Base and B,
There it is right there. And you know who?
load of motherfucking God.
Indeed.
Bite on my man.